If you guys are looking to get a stacked NBA 2K account or to get your badges grinded, make sure to hit up GoatPlug on Instagram. His link will be in the description. Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure that I go over this, bro. We've been going so crazy with the subs, the views, the likes, everything. But somehow still 95% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. Hit that sub button for me. Y'all know I be going crazy. Hit that sub button for me.
I got digital dash camera with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in this video with yet another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with the best badges in the game. Every single time I update y'all on the best badges, y'all go so crazy. So it's only right there in Banger Week to end this joint off. We got one more video, I believe, either one or two more. It depends on how I'm really feeling, but I believe it's only gonna be one more, and then we're gonna go crazy and start doing back on like regular build stuff and stuff like that. But for this video, we're gonna be going over the best badges. Now, it's a lot of badges. I didn't want to leave it off, so I got the honorable mentions into categories and stuff like that. But we're gonna get into the top 10 badges in the game. So yeah, man, without further ado, man, no more talking. We're not gonna talk too much. We're just gonna get straight into it. Alright, so like I said, bro, the honorable mentions are gonna be into categories. So it's gonna be a lot of honorable mentions because it's a lot of badges I just didn't want to leave off. So the first category are badges that you just have to have. Now, the first one is a kind of arguable badge, like unpluckable. It's a badge that you just have to have, but if you put it on, it's not like you're never gonna get ripped again, but like if you don't have it on, you're gonna get ripped more. So I feel like it's a badge you just have to have on. Dimer, another badge you have to have on if you want to, you know what I'm saying, help your teammates hit shots. It's either Dimer or Floor General. I like Dimer personally, but a lot of people like Floor General. But Floor General, not only, you don't have to just pass it to them, they can just have the ball, they can bring the ball up. It helps them in all situations depending on which one you have, +1 to +4. Then we got Quick Draw. Quick Draw, it's a badge, another badge that you literally just have to have. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have this badge on, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? You just tripping. You know, you gotta have it at least silver to actually be able to shoot with it. Because if you have it bronze, it's gonna be too slow. If you don't have it on, you can't shoot at all. Only people that shouldn't have Quick Draw are people that have non-shooting builds. That's like no shooting on it, upgraded at all. And then we got Handles for Days. You have to have this badge on to reduce the stamina issue in this game. When it comes to dribbling, playmaking, anything like that, bro, you gotta have Handles for Days. Even if you're going for contact dunks and stuff like that, it's really a well-rounded badge. It's actually a really good badge that could have been in the top 10, but it's a badge that you just have to have because of the stamina issue in this game. Next, Intimidator. Intimidator is another badge like Unpluckable that can be inconsistent based on the ratings, but it's way more consistent in my opinion than Intimidator, because at Hall of Fame, Intimidator actually can be a little bit broken. Like there's clips of people like just standing still and just doing emotes on the 1v1 court and stuff like that, and they just keep making the man miss. Intimidator can be very overpowered if you have like perimeter defense and interior defense up. But it's another badge that you have to have on because this is how you maximize your shot contest and stuff like that. So I have to put this in this category too. And then last but not least, for the badge that you just have to have for the honorable mentions is Rebound Chaser. Rebound Chaser is another badge that's kind of like iffy on that. You don't have it on, you can still be good on it. But if you put it on, you're going to get way better snag animation. So if you want to rebound to the highest capability, you have to have on Rebound Chaser. All right, then next, for this last category, we're going to be going over honorable mentions that are actually really good badges, but they just missed the cut. So first badge we're going to talk about is Flashy Passer. Flashy Passer, if you don't know, every single time you get a Flashy Pass assist, it gives you an additional boost to your takeover and to the person that you're passing it to. So it also gives it to the person that's shooting it. So say for instance, you have Playmaker takeover and the other person has Sharp takeover. It's gonna take you like 2 assists to get takeover if you have like the elite booster. If you don't have the elite booster, it might just be like 3 steal. So yeah, Flashy Passer is actually kind of overpowered. The only reason it's not on the list is because everyone doesn't, you know what I'm saying? If you play some good people, they're not gonna let you just do flashy passes and stuff like that. But still, Flashy Passer, for what it can do, it can be very overpowered. So it had to at least be an honorable mention on this list. Next, Bailout, another badge that's very, very good that could have made the list. To be honest, I wanted to put this on the list because it's a very good badge that I love to use. I might actually do a video on Bailout, but Bailout, bruh, it gets you bail out any situation. Whether you're getting double teamed, you're going up with a shot that you want to take, you can get bailed out. You have it on bronze. It's probably the best bronze badge in the game for like the bang of it. But it's probably the best bronze badge in the game. But as you go up to silver, to gold, to Hall of Fame, it just does more on-point passes, better, faster, whatever you want to call it, passes. So yeah, Bailout, another great badge that just made the honorable mention and just missed the cut. Another badge that's very good that could have been in this video for a top 10 is Deadeye. Deadeye is gonna just pretty much reduce the closeouts and stuff like that and help you green in people's faces a lot more consistently when they're trying to close out on you. So yeah, Deadeye is another good badge. If this was any of the years, Deadeye would 100% be like deep range Deadeye, in mid-range Deadeye. Those were very good badges. Deadeye is still a really good badge, but I feel like it's just 10 badges that's better on this list. You can't not only forget though, there's like 80 something badges. So every badge that I'm showing you guys is a very good badge. Next, Contact Finisher. I say this time and time again. Contact Finisher is an amazing badge if you're trying to go for contacts. You know what I'm saying? But if you take away the contact dunks, especially for builds that can't get contact dunks, Contact Finisher is actually a bad badge. It creates as much contact as possible in every situation. So yeah, it can pretty much give you some of the worst animations possible when going for layups, dunks, or anything like that. And this is an animation based game and you want to get the best animations possible. So yeah, Contact Finisher has a lot of positives but very big negatives. So yeah, it had to be only an honorable mention. Consistent Finisher is another honorable mention, the best layup badge in the game in my opinion. Pretty much just that simple. It's gonna help you make your layups at a higher rate, and it's better than Acrobat and Pro Touch in my opinion. If you feel like Pro Touch or Acrobat is better, pretty much the same thing. It would have just been an honorable mention. Next, Giant Slayer. Giant Slayer actually is a very, very good badge and made a jump and almost made it into the top 10 on this list. But once again, Giant Slayer, very good badge, but what it does is it cancels out Rim Protector. Not only does it cancel out Rim Protector, but it cancels out the height advantage, and it helps you. It pretty much limits like the shot contest too. So Giant Slayer does a lot of things, and it actually got a big buff after patch 12 for sure. Either patch 12 or patch 11 got a big buff. I don't really remember fully, but for sure, Giant Slayer is one of the best badges in the game. Next, Moving Truck. Moving Truck is a badge you just have to have on if you're, you know what I'm saying, a lockdown, a big man. If you don't want to get brutalized by a back down Punisher, as soon as you put it to bronze, especially if you have 95 strength, it's gonna make a big difference. But you know what I'm saying, obviously as you put it up, you're gonna get moved around in the post way less. Next, Clamps is another badge that you just have to have on that I could have put with the badges from earlier, but it's such a good badge, I had to throw it in this category of just really, really good badge that just missed the cut. So pretty much Clamps, pretty much if you want to play the best on-ball defense possible, get up into people's body, playing full court, half court, whatever you want to do on defense, but you want to play on ball, Clamps is the badge for you. Pretty much how you play on ball defense on this game. Then you got Interceptor. If you want to be in them passing lanes as much as possible, y'all know how much I love my Interceptor, bro. You put that joint to Hall of Fame, it's like 2K19 passing lanes. We all know how those passing lanes were on 2K19. But Interceptor, just a crazy good badge for being in the passing lanes. But the only thing I would say is if you don't have it on, if you don't have it on bronze, it doesn't make the biggest difference. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still get tip passes and be in passing lanes without having it on. But once you put it to Hall of Fame, you will see a huge difference from like the lunges and the animations that you get. Next, and last but not least, for the honorable mentions, we're finally going to be done with the honorable mentions. We're pretty deep into this video and we're still talking about honorable mentions, but trust me, bear with me. Brick Wall is going to be the last one. This is a very, very, very good badge. Very overpowered, bro. A lot of people might say it is top 10. It's one of the most overpowered badges in the game. It not only does it set the biggest Miyagi's, and it gives you, if you have it on bronze, it gives you that part badge that lets you literally knock people over, throw people, all type of stuff. But it also drains people energy, whether you're boxing out, playing with clamps, getting up in people's body. Any situation you like in contact with somebody, it drains their energy at a high rate. So Brick Wall is actually a well-rounded, overpowered badge. But the only thing I would say is, this is an ISO-based game. Now, one thing I would say, it might actually be top 10 because a lot of people, it's a wave right now where people are making these 610 paint beasts. They're trying to set screens and just get free board. You know what I'm saying? It's really a wave right now. So this actually might be a higher badge than it probably should. It should probably be higher than it is. But yeah, brick wall, last honorable mention, probably the best badge out of all these honorable mentions in my opinion. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into this list now. All right, coming in at number 10, we have a tie. All right, so we have a tie, bro. I couldn't choose between the two, which one should be above. But for the first tie, or for the first badge we're gonna talk about is Space Creator. Space Creator, in my opinion, is the best ankle breaker badge in the game. Now, a lot of people like ankle breaker badge. Tight handles was a wave like before patch 10. So whichever one you think is your favorite, this is gonna be tied for 10. So pretty much, I like Space Creator, but if you like ankle breaker, you can switch them out however you want to do it. But Space Creator, my favorite badge. When you come to getting ankle breakers, it's pretty much like a bailout, bro. It's gonna pretty much just leave you on a 2-on-1. Makes the other defender make a choice. So pretty much, yeah, I just love that badge strictly for that alone. And yeah, it comes in at number 10, tied. The other badge that comes in at number 10, we're gonna go over it a little bit more in tomorrow's video. In tomorrow's video, I got y'all with the best takeovers, but less on that. It's gonna be Steady Shooter. Steady Shooter is so overpowered, especially if you don't use shot meter. If you're not using shot meter, you get a +5 boost to your open shots. Any open, well, pretty much to any shot, not just open. So pretty much what Steady Shooter does is it takes off 5% to open shots, but it gives you 5% more to any contested shot. So every single time you go from bronze to Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, it goes up 5%. So at bronze, 5%, silver, 10%, gold, 15%, Hall of Fame, 20%. All while it only takes off 5% at all of those. It takes off 5% for open shots at all of those. So it forever is gonna just be 5. It just takes off 5% on open shots. But while it does that, it goes up for the contested shots. So pretty much you can neutralize that if you just have no shot meter all, and it just like it does nothing to open shots at that point. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no bonus for the shot meter, and you don't get no negatives for having this badge on. And that's what makes this badge overpowered. But not only that, if you combine this badge with sharp takeover, you can green 100% contestants consistently. And yeah, that just broken. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna go over that a little bit more in tomorrow's video. But yeah, I had to put this at least in the top 10. Steady Shooter tied for 10 with Space Creator, ankle breaker, tight handles, whatever one you really rather. All right, coming in at number 9 is Green Machine. Green Machine is actually a really good badge. Now, I've said many times that Green Machine is pretty much gonna help you green the next shot and the next shot and the next shot if you're consecutively greening. But not only does it help you green, but it also helps you make the next shot after a green. Every single time after a green. If you consecutively green it, it like pretty much boosts the percentage to the next shot. Now, another badge I will group with this for people that don't green that much, Volume Shooter. Volume Shooter and Green Machine, you can pretty much group together, because what Green Machine does is the same thing as Volume Shooter, but Volume Shooter gives you a boost to every shot, even if you're missing. So pretty much these two badges are going to be grouped together because they pretty much do the same thing, but different ways. So yeah, Green Machine and Volume Shooter coming in at 9. All right, coming in at 8, the second best shooting badge, in my opinion, in the game is Hot Zone Hunter. Hot Zone Hunter, in my opinion, how a lot of these non-shooting builds can actually shoot, bro. Hot Zone Hunter is a very, very good badge, especially for builds that cannot shoot. Now, if you're a build that has like high shooting stats and stuff like that, you don't really necessarily need Hot Zone Hunter because you're going to be greening up. But you have so many shooting badges, why would you not put it on? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Hot Zone Hunter, very good badge. As soon as you get Hot Zone and you put this joint on, you're going to see a huge difference in how easy it is to green. It just makes your green window just huge. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you have to be going crazy the entire game. As long as you have Hot Zones and you have this badge on, your green window is going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Green Machine, you have to green and green and green for your green window to be big. But yeah, Hot Zone Hunter is just a really good badge. Up next, coming in at number 7 is the Rim Protector badge. The Rim Protector badge is a badge that literally unlocks animations for block animations. But the thing that I would say about Rim Protector, if you put Rim Protector with the 2 other badges that's going to come up later on this list, it makes the badge just that much better, bro. When you go for chase downs, when you just literally jumping for blocks and stuff like that, it's gonna get you better contests. It's gonna get you more block animations and stuff like that. You're gonna block more shots and stuff like that. It's just a really good badge for defense, especially for people that love to rim run, hop step, and stuff like that. So yeah, Rim Protector, just a great badge to have on. All right, next, coming in at number 6, one of the best defensive badges in the game. In my opinion, the second best, if not the best. It's probably my favorite defensive badge in the game. I like to use Chase Down Artist at bronze, but once you put it to Hall of Fame gold, it's crazy, bro, what you be doing to people. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, what it does is it pretty much just gives you, as soon as you put it to bronze, it unlocks chase down block animations. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just like Rim Protector, it unlocks like snatch blocks and stuff like that. Chase Down Artist unlocks chase down block animation that you just wouldn't have if you didn't have it on. Now, as you go up in it, it gives you faster, quicker chase down block animations and stuff like that. You're gonna be getting more chase down block animations and stuff like that. But still, it doesn't even matter what your block rating is, because I don't ever really even put my block rating up, but as long as I have bronze on, just bronze, my dude does the craziest block animations. So yeah, keep that in mind. But Chase Down Artist still only coming in at number 6, man. We haven't even gotten to the top 5, and we're going over some crazy badges. All right, next, finally getting into the top 5. We're finally going over the top 5 badges, and coming in at number 5, in my opinion, is the Pogo Stick badge. Pogo Stick, in my opinion, is how these builds that's not 7 foot and above actually can play defense on people that are 7 foot and above. You know what I'm saying? Especially these small people that like to make these small forward rebounding wings, two-way finishers, and only be like 6'8" and really lock down. Pogo Stick is gonna literally allow you to jump and jump and jump and jump and jump, because the thing in this game, there is a big difference on height advantage. There is a height advantage in this game, but if you want to neutralize the height advantage, all you got to do is just literally use Pogo Stick, and you can just keep jumping and make them have to pass. They can't just put that up if you keep jumping, because you're going to get a contest, and they're going to just keep missing, and you're eventually going to get a rebound. So pretty much Pogo Stick is pretty much the badge that neutralizes the height advantage. And if you have a shorter build, Giant Slayer kind of gets eliminated as a badge, because Giant Slayer is a badge that kind of just tries to eliminate the height advantage in shot contests and stuff like that. So if you go with a shorter build and just use Pogo Stick, you're not gonna really have to worry about people using Giant Slayer. So yeah, Pogo Stick is actually one of the craziest badges in the game. It's actually a wild badge for what it does. And yeah, it comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, the best shooting badge in the game. In my opinion, this is another reason why these non-shooting builds can actually shoot like two-way slashing playmaker, and stuff like that. Range extender. What it does is it helps you shoot deep 2s, on the line 3s, and deep 3s. Mainly if you're a shooting build, it really mainly helps you for deep 3s. But if you're a non-shooting build, it helps you so much. 2K Lab did a study on it. It helps you so much on the line 3s. It makes a huge difference, like on a percentage base, on how much you green it, all type of stuff, bro. So yeah, range extender, bro. It's a crazy good badge. It'll help you shoot. If you put this badge on, you'll be shooting way better. I'm just letting you know that right now. You'll be shooting way better. All right, next, coming in at number 3. This is my favorite badge in the game. I didn't want to put no bias into it, so I just put it at 3. But still, the finisher. I went over contact finisher, why it is an honorable mention. It's a great badge for getting contact dunks. But when you're on a build that cannot get contact dunks, you want to get the best animations possible, and it's going to create as much contact as possible. Steady finisher is the exact opposite as contact finisher. It avoids contact, so you're going to get the best animations possible. If it's another badge, it's pretty one of the main badges I would say on this list. It's a badge you just have to put on. I've made videos and people complain about it not popping up. But when you put this badge on, you will see a huge difference in how much more your player dunks, how much better he plays, how much better he finishes at the rim. It's just a really, really good finishing badge. In my opinion, it's my favorite badge. I'm not going to say it's the best badge. I'm not going to say it's the best finishing badge, because I have another finishing badge on this list. And obviously, it's only coming in at number 3. But in my opinion, I just like this badge so much because of how big of a difference it makes when you don't have the badge on, and when you put this badge on, you will see a huge difference. It's a badge that you literally just have to play. If there's a badge on this list that I know a lot of people probably still don't use to this day, put this badge on and you will see a huge difference. All right, next, coming in at number 2 is the best finishing badge in the game. This probably be the badge that pretty much broke the game. Because not only is long athlete a huge difference on those hop steps, but fancy footwork elevates those hop steps to a whole nother level. So if you're a person that's using hop steps and don't use fancy footwork, you are doing it wrong. I mean, you can still do it without it, but like it puts you to a whole nother level. It like literally stuns the defender. Not only does it stun the defender, it helps you get around the defender. Not only does it help you get around the defender, it helps you not get contested by that defender. And not only that, it also will help you make the shots. So yeah, man, fancy footwork is just crazy. The higher you put it, the faster animations you will get. You can, like fancy footwork, you can do hop steps, spin layups, Euro layups, cradle layups. It don't really matter, but really what makes this badge overpowered is the hop step layups. So yeah, man, you don't even have to do just hop step layups. You can do hop step dunks, you know what I'm saying, spin dunks, Euro dunks. It doesn't really matter. Just know that fancy footwork elevates all these acrobatic type of layups to a whole nother level. All right, and last but not least, coming in at number 1, the most important badge in the game, the best badge in the game, still quick first step, man. Quick first step is just a great badge. It's a badge you have to have on. It's a badge that actually does what it says. And if you're a guard, bro, you know this as a fact. Speed boosting can help you in any situation. Go for contact dunks, mid ranges, off the dribble middies, off the dribble threes, pick and roll. It doesn't really matter, bro. Even if you're big, you can put quick first step on and it'll literally help you catch your person off guard that you're going against and get easy dunks, easy layups, stuff like that, man. Quick first step is just a game-breaking, game-changing badge that really makes a difference on any build, no matter if you're a build that doesn't have ball handling, a build that has ball handling. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a build that can't shoot, a build that can shoot, it doesn't really matter. It can change any build. Seriously, it really can change any build. But yeah, man, this was the 10 best badges in the game. In the game, bro. Literally. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna update this. This probably be the last time I update this. So yeah, man, for that alone, please leave a like on this video if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got movies coming out every single day. We only got one more day, I believe, on Banger Week. So man, I'm telling you guys, y'all want to be tuning in for that last day. But yeah, man, like I said, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, man. We got movies coming out every single day. But yeah, man. Though, before I go, I need to go over the details for the daily giveaway. If you want to enter that daily giveaway, all you gotta do is be following me on Twitter. All you gotta do is leave a like on this video, be subscribed, show proof that you are leaving a like and are subscribed on a post I'm gonna be sharing onto Twitter. Just reply the screenshot of you liking and being subscribed to the channel, and you have entered the daily giveaway. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna want to enter that last day, especially because we're gonna do something special. But yeah, man, like I said, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We got movies coming out every single day. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man.
You say that's your kind.